Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. First of all, let's thank to Allah that has given us this occasion so we can join in our online class today. And secondly, salawat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that have bring us from the darkness into the lightness. Okay guys, today we are from 9 group. We will present our material about inquiry technique method.
Okay guys, now I will introduce my team. Anissa Hairani as the last speaker, and Farhan Azhar as the third speaker, and Rizky Haryanti as the second speaker, and me as the first speaker and moderator.
Okay guys, my name is Luan Arenjani. I am as the first speaker, and here I will explain to you about what is inquiry technique method. So inquiry technique method is a method that the student is the center of the teaching and learning process. So the lecturer or the teacher is not explain about the material from the first lesson until the last lesson. Why? Because in this method, the student will ask a really difficult question or a really good question for encourage their knowledge to the teacher, and the teacher will explain to them, and it really make them understand about their topic in that day. In this method, it really help a student that have above average IQ than the other student, because usually a student that have above average is have more understanding about what they studying than the student in under average or in average as usually. Okay guys, I think enough for me. Thank you for your attention.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Rizky Haryanti. I will explain to you how to apply the inquiry technique method in teaching learning activity. Well, how to apply the inquiry technique method in teaching learning activity? 1. Keep guiding principle in mind. As a teacher, you have to know how to monitor your student understanding and skill to the topic that you deliver. 2. Demonstrate how to participate. In this way, your students have to know how to contribute and develop their ideas, and you, as a teacher, have to make some groups of your students to help them to understanding to the topic. 3. Surprise students. The purpose of this way to make the students enjoy with the class. You can start the class with play video or play a game with your students. 4. Use this teaching technique when traditional method won't work. 5. Understand when inquiry won't work, because some of subject cannot use this teaching technique, like mathematics subject. 7. Don't wait the perfect question from your students, because their level is students, not a teacher, and nobody perfects in this world. 7. Run a check-in afterward. After your students done make a question, you have to check their work, because with that your students can feel you pay attention to them. That's about how to apply the inquiry technique method in teaching learning activity.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Farhan. As the third speaker, I will explain about advantages of inquiry technique method. Okay, first, teacher can check. Okay, in the first point, when lesson have an inquiry technique method as the teaching method, teacher can always check how active the students when solving the puzzling event that has provided by the teacher. Second, students can know various information independently, and when occurring or when developing inquiry technique method, students can learn various information with themselves And third, inquiry-centric method can make students more creative to answering the question that provided by the teacher. Fourth, students can verify the hypothesis from the teacher if the hypothesis cannot be accepted by them. Fifth, students can develop their new knowledge without the already source or ready to read book from the teacher. Fourth, sixth, students can relate the material with their daily life. Because they're be creative and they know the material by themselves, so they can easily relate the material with their daily life. And the last point, students can freely take the control of their learning. In inquiry-centric method, students can be free with the material, can be free with the lesson because they are creative. They can be creative. They can be develop their own knowledge with searching, with exploring the new thing or the new knowledge from many of sources. Okay, thank you, and the rest is for the next speaker.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anissa Hirani. Here I want to explain about disadvantage of in-school-based learning. The first, poor standardized testing performance. When too much time is decided to student incurs, there's always the risk that important core topics be left out. Naturally, this hurts standardized testing performance, and in a world where standardized exams play a key role in school accreditation and funding, this can become a real problem. Second is student embarrassment. In inquiry-based learning, students are required to speak up and participate. For the most part, this is a good thing. However, there is also the risk of embarrassing students who may not be quick thinkers or who suffer from learning disabilities and processing issues. And the last, teacher unpreparedness. For certain teachers, inquiry-based learning is too haphazard. It prevents them from being able to prepare properly, which hurts the ability to engage students on a meaningful level. And anytime a teacher is unprepared, the classroom suffers a result. Okay, just this from my explanation. And the last, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.